Kyrie Irving, what he did, was it anti-Semitic? No. Now that I got some time to reflect, I mean, this is my opinion. I don't define anti-Semitic but if you were to ask me, is what Kyrie did anti-Semitic? No. He tweeted a link from about a movie from a video library. Are you anti-Semitic if you recommend a book from the library? The library got plenty of anti-Semitic books. So in that case, is Amazon at fault for having it? No, because the library isn't at fault for having these books, right? And is what Kyrie did anti-Semitic? No. And if it was, it's still a free country. He ain't hurt nobody. Alright? Ye going on Alex.Jones. I ain't watched the whole interview, so I'm not gonna react too hard. The little clips that I did see, excuse me, this came from the gym, so I got time to reflect. I come out the sauna, I got to think. Clearly Ye ain't 100% there, but what artist is? And when we look at history, on some of the greatest artists, some of the most insane people, got guys that cut off their head, their ear, or there's been some pretty crazy people that have been historically great people, right? Like they say, great men are usually bad fathers. Ye was wilding. But it looked like he was having fun. What I saw, he was just having fun. He was talking about shit that, in my opinion, he has no real knowledge on. And the way I feel about people that don't have knowledge on the subject, because he don't know who Netanyahu is, so he's making fun of him in a silly, childish way. To me, when you are ignorant of a subject and you feel you have to have an opinion, it's childish. I say shut up. If you're, unless you're talking to people on the same level as you and within that field, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all ignorant. You know what? Go ahead, have a conversation. I mean, it's a free country. I had a conversation, but there's repercussions. Was he saying some anti-Semitic things? Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, he's been saying some anti-Semitic things, but then again, it's a free country. So it's like, do I agree with some of the shit he be saying? No. I've been not agreeing with everything he say. I don't agree with anything most people say. I'm usually in my own field. But I don't have no problem with him saying it. Like, what's the problem? Why do we all have to agree? Why? What's the problem? Why are we so quick to bring down this dude because he's saying anti-Semitic things? Right? But we elect a president that said the N-word 43 times in a video that they deleted from the internet. Don't explain that shit to me. Mentored by, was it Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan? Robert Byrd, President of the United States, 2022. Where's that issue? You understand? It's true, there are two touchy subjects. It's Jewish people and LGBT, whatever. They wanted to where nobody can talk about them. I get the Jewish thing, because it's like the gun lobby. They like, you can't give no ground, or the moment you give ground, they take more. They taking more. So I get it. Don't get me wrong, I get it. But we still have to be able to talk about things. We still have to be able to disagree. So we might have to find a medium. So, is Ye saying anti-Semitic things? Yeah. But it's America. What's the problem? You can't be for free speech and then all of a sudden don't be for free speech. And then the other way around. You can't not be for free speech and all of a sudden now you for free speech. I mean, you can change and grow, but just because it's on your side at the moment, that's a lack of integrity. Stick to your guns, man. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech. If he ain't hurting nobody, if he ain't inciting no violence, then you gotta let him be. It's a free fucking country. Other than that, if he is, then you know what I mean, things have to get done. You have to chill. You know what I'm saying? Yay. I think he's in a deep crossroads in his life, and he's just lashing out emotionally because he's becoming a troll. Just look at the people he's surrounding himself with. Professional trolls. Ye's a troll. Ye's turning to a troll and is building a platform of with trolls to get this master platform. If you ask me, this is just my opinion. I have no real information. I'm just shooting the shit. And he's doing and saying whatever he got to do to get to that platform. You understand? I mean, I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. But that's just my guess. He could also be fucking crazy. And I think he could be both. I think he could be fucking both. He could be crazy and have a plan. Crazy people be having the craziest plans. But the whole Jerry Jones. Now, full disclosure, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm gonna tell it like it is. I don't give a fuck. At first I didn't like it when they didn't do the kneeling thing, but then when I educated myself, I realized it was all bullshit. The whole kneeling situation, the whole BLM situation was all bullshit. Right? Turns out that was the truth. BLM was completely bullshit. Jerry Jones, it's a picture of a boy standing at a place around people doing nothing. He's sitting there looking at the camera. I think he's looking at the camera, and that's it. He got hands on no one. He's saying nothing. There's no video. You know, there's plenty of cameras around. It's just a boy standing in a place, and to judge like the way people judge forefathers or past forefathers, whatever. I think that's equally ignorant and there's a lack of integrity there because you are at this moral high ground that doesn't exist, where you're comparing what people in the past should have done to your own standards in 2022. There's no integrity in that. It's a fallacy, right? So that's one thing. So when you compare somebody like Kyrie Irving, who did nothing wrong in my opinion, to Jerry Jones, who Kyrie is a grown man, millionaire, right? He makes his own decisions. He understands. His frontal cortex is fully grown. He's a man. He understands his consequences, right? You're comparing that to a boy 50, 60 years ago. Boy of 14, 15 years old. 50, 60 years ago. Different time, different place. A boy, child. That screams a lack of intelligence. Anybody that says that conversation is a lack of intelligence. Has a lack of intelligence, a lack of integrity, right? Now, so just a comparison. There's no comparison. One's a grown man, understood what he was doing, and it was a boy, and we don't know what happened. There's no proof. There's nothing. All you can do is speculate. That's all you can do. Right? You gotta make it up in your head because there's no evidence you could build off of. So you have to literally build this scenario in your head. This is made up, right? So the comparisons is just what the fuck. It doesn't even make sense. But the two are uncomparable, and you can't fault a boy. You can't fault a man for what he did as a boy. So it's just craziness. But then the Kyrie situation. But what kills me is, right, it's the people that are complaining are being fed by the same media that creating the controversy in the first place, right? The left created the Kyrie Irving incident, and now the left this is crazy, is the one igniting because LeBron James. Oh, I'm ashamed of you guys for not asking me. But go fuck yourself. The left is the one saying they need something to build momentum. So the left is saying, oh, let's compare it to something uncomparable. And like zombies, everybody goes at it. LeBron being the first zombie. It's like, bro, we didn't ask you. We don't care what the fuck you think. If it was comparable, we don't give a fuck what you think. But it's two different sports. It's a boy and a man. Neither man did anything wrong. Like, we can't be serious. Like, this, the lack of intelligence in grown-ups. Yeah, when you were young, you're like, oh, they gotta know things because they're smart, because they're older. Now that you're a man or a woman, you're like, damn, people are stupid. You learn that when you work in fast food. Fast food, customer service, the first place where you learn people are fucking stupid. But to think that there are grown adults talking about this and making the comparisons. Human adults trying to attain two things on opposite sides of the spectrum that don't have any relevance. Boy. You just got nothing to talk about, I guess. Trump ain't in the feed, so nobody got nothing to talk about. So they got to make up this kind of bullshit. I'm sorry, bro. This will be the first and probably the last time I'm going to fucking talk about this Jerry Jones and Kyrie comparison. That's got to be the dumbest. What the fuck? It hurts my heart that I know people that are trying to make this conversation. It's like, bro. No. I'm sorry. No. You're comparing spaceships to earthworms.